Something over there.
Outraged. This is front page material.
Access confirmed.
Also has rules.
We are not staying in a brothel. The librarian does
Listen,
this thing with her
it's got
whip
private
on
rooms,
all fours and
and all-round pleasant folks.
every substance has been tried and tested by yours truly.
Potion.
Dantelon's is up those
How
stairs.
good is that?
And the full blooms beside the door. So the Harpers are waiting too.
Another quick. What's going on?
It's the Elder Brain.
Greetings, citizen.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day. How many bodyguards does a man need? Lower the gates!
Love to see one of them in a
We're
fight.
shopping for a
A
suit.
real fight.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain.
Danthelon's dancing axe.
Greetings, sir.
Oh, you can turn up.
Blueberries. Thought I had a sale. You look tired, Harper.
I missed you too. They're already here?
Down below. Here's the key. You seem a nice sort.
And Farrell's no Harper. And claims no love for those who are. But he's been known to
Entarl has been known to... Now, go on. The short father may send me an... To buy? You're already my favorite. A pleasure. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God forbid we do any business today.
Hi, Harper. May Saluna's tears shine on this meeting.
A very formal greeting.
Yes. Hi, Harper.
The lad's a little nervous, Jahira.
I understand, Geraldus. And you, Harper. Doesn't she remind you of our...
Jahira's meaning is clear. Marcus was a traitor laying a trap. The same, it seems, is happening here.
The problem with Marcus, of course... We didn't end on the best of terms.
Come on, then.
into position.
Death is but a word away. Outflank, outsmart.
Feel their anguish.
Nothing important is ever easy. Time to press ahead. Doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
Did I get it right?
Shaluna's tears. It is said no false face can stand beneath their light. An old code, Harper. But yes, you got it right. Now I need your report.
We had eyes on suspected cultists in the city, like you asked. We thought we were tracking them, but...
They were tracking you instead, evidently. Doppelgangers.
And they're not just working with the cult, High Harper. They're part of it. Baalists, I think.
Sworn to Orin the Red, yes. We've already had the pleasure. Go on.
Everything seemed fine until your latest orders. Until we started to search for the Rashomon. They struck the same night. I woke to one of them strangling Chelvin, while smiling at me out of her face. She said... It said... that I'd report back to you as normal. Lure you here, and... I had no choice!
I'm sure it felt that way, Geraldus. The others were likely dragged back to Orin. Tortured. Sacrificed. I do not expect you to die for me. But to risk Entharl, any citizen who might have wandered in, there is always a choice. And the Harper must be able to make the hard ones.
No, Jaheira! High Harper, please! I'm still a Harper. I want to help!
You've scarcely signed up, boy. And there is a war coming. Why die a Harper, when you could still live as anything else?
I want to fight. For Chelvin. For all of them. So it means something.
Death is death. To look for meaning in it is foolishness, boy. Childish storybook nonsense. Exactly the kind the Harper would spout, I suppose. Fine. I have no right to make the choice for you. Not when this mess is of my making. I sent the Harpers hunting after the cult, without thinking what it would mean to be hunted in turn. Now they are compromised. And if not for you, I wouldn't even know it. I'm sorry, Geraldus. Harper. And I owe you an apology as well. I haven't told you every... First, Geraldus, you're the last Harper in the city I can rely on. Lay low and rest while you can. Orin knows the hunt. In one stroke, she places the Harpers beyond our reach. Separates us from our pack. Until we know who the false facers are, we cannot trust anyone beyond ourselves. A good question. I don't have an answer yet. So let me offer an apology instead. I have not been overly generous with the truth. I came here to learn of the Chosen. True enough. But I set my Harper searching for someone else, too. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We've fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him and live to fight another day. And would again. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. As simply as that? Oh, the point is moot without a means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. I'll have a better idea of what that is once we're through the gates. Seems I need to reacquaint myself with this damned city.
Best get going.
Keep a blade close.
This armor was such a bargain.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Perfect for a chef. You told me the armor was a bargain. meet my mother and father.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tool for the job.
Halt! We do not know how
The Watcher's presence fades, but
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. It already... Allow me to...
Invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make...
If it is heard, he's up a splendid. I'd hate for.
Stand down, villain. In the name of the Steel Watch, aggressive action will not be tolerated in the presence of the patriarchs of this proud city. The Steel Watch,
Dearest patriarchs, but a moment. I must greet a most honored guest. My friend, forgive the cold welcome. My Steel Watchers are eager watchdogs, for the good of the people, I'm sure you understand. Lord Enver Gortash at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are, and, you know, it takes all three to control the quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the... I expect it'll start with turn next. Not the most...
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. She's targeted me as well. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the... I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my Steel Watch, while Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three are united once. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, what do you say?
I can detect no deceit.
An ally could be useful, at least for now. And when he's no longer useful, well, we can dispose of him then.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my... Your camp is compromised. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation.
A doppelganger in our camp? A little redundant of me to say, but that could be anyone.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Before you do, come and witness. As I make history as the first arch, you will follow me. Distinguish...
Enver.
I
swear it. Gathered guests. Enver.
My friend. And you... Kill Orin and do not return.
Truest of...
There is a fleeting connection.
Have you come to behold the new dawn? What is a hero? If not an act, Faerun suffers in darkness. But Gortash...
Ready and willing.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What did I tell you? And you see, Gortash has had Root Raven. Or is there? Like the Duke.
Eldred would still be stuck in the elves if it weren't for him.
Because it's right about those steel watchers. I'm telling you.
Nah, they're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
Hells, not this again.
The brain is resisting its masters. Gortash was right. Without all three stones to control it,
must be surrendered. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and may the law.
Mistra has a shrine within the city, located in the Stormshore Tabernacle, if my memory serves me.
Do whatever you need to. But I shan't be paying my respects to any of the gods on show.
You never felt the call of the divine, Starry?
Oh, I tried them all. None of them answered.
Speaks well, that Excellent.
He's a man of the people, too. Promised at least 100 more watches before...
some tavern. I wonder if my old things are still there. They could be of use to me.
Don't be smart with me.
Hold on until after training.
Hot, hot, hot. Did you see that? Incredible.
Wonder why you're being such a catch right now.
Don't you worry about that, Freshie. Soon you'll have a handsome new uniform, coin in your pocket, and the pick of the finest strange the city's got to offer. And the first round will be
I'd end up taking in the refugees.
It's a good thing you're doing. More than most would do.
I just pictured my own young ones out in that door.
This end of the world back. No idea how good they've got it.
Come off, Evie Strike.
You appear to be lost, dear. I specialize in fashion. Very good, sir. Now remember,
Salutations.
Master Figaro isn't paying you extra to come up with slogans, you know.
At your command.
What a day. All right, what now?
Holy hells.
Your parasite links with Will's, and
shit.
Sisters, Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound, yet no contract is... Will, option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your ally. Option 2. I break your pact, and you are freed from your duty. Name?
Bloody Zari.
Silence!
Mizora!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
You damned do it.
Fiat.
Fiat.
Didn't think. And don't go. You know what? Not.
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. No matter.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash, and never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe, but
a moment.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me.
How did you? I do not.
You feel.
Your company, isn't it? I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. Though my relationship with Berlin was... It was to get... I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of... What? Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I won't, but I can... We will do another quake.
My time is yours. What do you need? There's nothing that would give me... No matter. Ah.
Make haste. I have a very busy day of very demanding plan. Very good, sir. Now remember... Make haste. I have a... Very good, sir. Now remember...
Elminster's not around, so it might as well.
No time to rest.
All shut up like a...
No, it isn't paying you extra to come up with slogans, you know.
Feel what exactly?
Beyond that gate is the upper city, housing the great and the good of Baldur's Gate.
You, the god's damn disease of the gate. Lady Mazora told me everything. How you and the Blade of Frontiers... How he means to make the city bow to... First I finish you, then I finish the Duke's traitorous son! I believe you. What? Dark? Listen. There's something Will should know. He knew that to protect the city, the worm, he made the city with him. Follow its path to the worm. Or do not. I was right. I should free the worm.
Great steel watchers. That's what the math says.
Well, the city's been a shock to them after all that time on the road.
Must have been a hard walk from Elturel. They'll get used to it.
Well, liquid anyway.
Where's it all coming from? There was just...
Don't you dare puke on your uniform.
The blushing mermaid. Not my preferred.
Trust me. When you want cultists took control of my fiancé, right? You got anything I can use to bring him back?
Look, Mama, look! It's so pretty!
Don't spend your gold in there, mate. Busted wizard don't deserve it.
You make a fine point.
Come out.
Very efficient.
Fine, sugar.
No fish, only chicken, fish, and vegetables.
Welcome, dear patron, to Sorceress Sundries. It has come to my attention that there is a bitter adventurer located outside the shop. Not to worry. I am an unperson in service of the revered wizard Leroican, proprietor of this fine establishment. To browse our wares, say trade. To provide information about the Night Song, say Night Song. If you are a city official here to collect dues, say taxes. For all of... I'm sorry, to browse... If you are a city official, to learn more about the search for the Night Song, say Night Song. To learn more about Master Leroican, say Leroican. To learn more about my good self, say projection. I am the product of an ingenious bit of magic performed by Master Leroican. I am blessed with sufficient intelligence to adequately run and protect the shop, Sorceress Sundries. Because Master Leroican is engaged in important work, I take care of such banalities as speaking with customers. The Night Song is a relic, hidden in an underground temple beneath a settlement near the river Chionthar. Master Leroican is offering a considerable sum for the object's retrieval. To truly know Master Leroican is the work of a lifetime. Suffice it to say, he is a powerful, important man whose powers exceed the limitations by which most wizards are constrained. He resides in Ramesith's tower. Anyone bearing information leading to the capture of the Night Song may gain an audience with him.
The great and powerful Leroican offering our humble group an audience. We are honored.
You're sure to find what you're looking for.
Bigger ones. Pick up some hair ointment.
I shouldn't have to wait until I've got nothing left.
Look, a bookseller. She can point us to the tome I need.
One moment. I'm trying to work out how many pinches of mugwort is equivalent to one of Mother's Leaf.
Would you mind if I finish browsing before you muscle in, please? Weed moss, mugwort, incense. Find what you're looking for.
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are far better value than the... What's an issue of Boulder's Mouth Gazette doing in here? Why is it damp?
Literature department. Can I help you? Whoosh. These books are sent. Look what you've done. Go act the clown on your own time. Come back when you've cobbled together some manners and are prepared to pay for the damages.
I'm sure that... What's an issue of Boulder's Mouth?
Literature department. Can I... Whoosh. These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet. Scrolls, parchments, codices, tomes. Take a look and see what calls you.
Welcome back to Sorceress Sundries. How can I help you?
Sorcerer's Sundry stocks it, I suppose. Well, at least they seem to use the...
Resurgence.
everything.
I can tell.
Excuse me, can't stop. There's only so much shopping time left before the absolute breaches the city.
That's exactly... Apologies. I'm with a customer.
Do you think that zombie looks...
Newborn zombie gazes at you.
In a little. I've got a bit more shopping. I want a pet elemental, but Mumbus says I'm not old enough. Have you seen how much the prices have risen?
The lava elemental looks at you placidly, near unfathomable heat beating against your face. The water elemental appears to turn towards you, showering everything with a brace.
Apparently, Heroican can. There's not much left. Looks like folks heard the Absolute was on the march and bought everything that wasn't nailed down.
Where is the famous Heroican? His shop is a nutter shamble.
Find what you're looking for?
No, I did not find what I'm looking for. Did you?
Not a dicky bird. It's really quite disappointing.
I've a good mind to march up there and speak to Heroican myself.
You might want to be careful. I've heard he's not really one for customer service.
I just think we should be careful what we say in public is all.
What do you mean? Not one for customer service.
I saw somebody go up to Heroican's tower last 10 days. Looked a proper fright when they came out.
Surely you can't just go roughing up your customers, especially if you're the one at fault.
Apparently, Heroican can.
Perhaps we ought to ask what they have in the back.
I don't think it'd hurt. They'll probably have even less tomorrow.
Madness. This is loaded. My complaints will be heard.
Panic buying parch.
Oh, well, it might just be there's not much left. The Absolute's making people panic.
Absolute or not, I still need my full complement of herbs. How am I supposed to do any healing without them?
I'm sure you'll manage. It's not as if your cupboards are bare just yet.
I shouldn't have to wait until I've got nothing left. I need to be prepared. We all do.
Jewelweed, mother's leaf, gone. Typical. It's a sign not everyone can just wave their hands and be healed. Why aren't they rationing anything?
It's all about my love.